Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Thank you.
It's nice to see you. I think you guys are in Puerto Rico, right, for Passion Con?
We are Puerto Rico PassionCon 2024.
All
It's
right,
amazing.
congratulations. And congratulations on Wallbanger being released. I really, really love the movie. It was super, super cute. So obviously, I'm from Fangirlish and I have some questions. So the
Yes.
first one is, how much fun was it working with Kelly and Amadeus? Because this seems like it was a really fun project.
It was actually so much fun. We actually started the shoot that we filmed the Spain portion of the movie first. So our getting to know each other was, hey, let's all go to Spain for a week and get to know each other there. And so that just solidified us having this really great for lack of a better word, threesome uh, camaraderie throughout the entire show. So, we were able to walk around Spain, Nerja, where we filmed. We were able to walk around Nerja. We had dinners together. We went shopping together. It was really great, and it formed a beautiful relationship for the rest of the shoot.
I love that. And that actually leads me to another question that I have because I know that you do a lot of location shoots when you guys are filming movies because I'm a big fan of the Gabriel series, loved it. So like how important is it to you to actually get those locations rather than just trying to create them and like make them seem like people are actually where they're supposed to be?
You know, it is really important. I think there's so many beautiful locations in so many of the books that we option. And, true enough, there are some places that you can replicate. Like it's easy to shoot maybe New York in Atlanta or the opposite way around, but it is really hard to shoot Nerja, Spain in Atlanta, Georgia. And because it was such a beautiful and an important part to the characters' relationship, and it was important to the author as well. We really wanted to take the actors out there and film just for a few days, even because it doesn't take that much. But we love to bring a little bit of that experience and that location to the fans as well. So same thing when we shot Gabriel's series, being able to show the viewers the Magdalen College or Uffizi Gallery. Here we get to show Nerja, Spain, and all the beautiful locations that exist in Spain that they wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily be able to go to or haven't gone to yet.
And I agree with that too because that is like an important place for them to be because that's basically where their relationship kicks up to the next level. It's like a pretty like you say it's an important trip for them, and I love
Yes.
those scenes. But
Thank you.
you're welcome. Also, there's an interesting surprise in the film that I'm not gonna give away. That's like by way of Caroline. So, can you tell us how you decided on that? Because obviously in the book it's done a different way. So I laughed and I was like, oh my gosh,
Are we talking about a specific fantasy sequence?
yes.
Well, in the book was obviously written in, I think, 2012. And
Uh,
so during that time, there were certain very famous and handsome men that were around, and they're a little older now, and not anybody that we would, necessarily be our particular. I mean, we love them for sure, but they're not, who we fan after. And so when we were writing the sequence, initially we were like, well, we're not going to be able to do the sequence. Do we want to just have her read romance novels, or what do we want to do to get her in the mood? And I was like, oh no, I think I can call on some of our boys. And I think they did an amazing job, and they were just so game. And I mean, like the second that I sent an email out to them and I said, hey, would you do that? It was like an immediate yes. I don't even know what it is. And I haven't read the script. I don't know what to do, but the answer is yes. Tell me where to be there. And that was really beautiful, actually. Those three boys, it's boys, they're men. Three men. Those three wonderful men were just so game to come and work with us again.
well, it was hilarious. It came out really, really well.
Thank you. It
You're
was
welcome. What would you say was one of the most difficult shoot days? Because I feel like the water park in the apartment was probably kind of hard to shoot with the water everywhere.
Yeah. You know what? Surprisingly enough, we built that up to be so terrifying. Like, it's going to be the end of the shoot and it's going to be so difficult. And what if it ruins the set and all these things? So we built the set. And actually it wasn't that hard. That one was like, because we had planned and we had stunts and we were like, we had water people and we had the whole thing going. So I didn't think that was that hard. It was chaotic, but it wasn't that hard. The hardest thing actually was with the cats. Cats are hard to
I believe
direct.
it. I believe it.
Cats don't do what you tell them to do. Cats do what they want to do.
Hmm.
But I think they
Yeah,
pulled it off. Clive's good.
yeah, he was. And then also, like, since you were talking about the sets, like, that's one of the things, that's actually one of the things that I love the most about Passionflix. Like, when I saw, like, the behind the scenes, like, whenever you share behind the scenes of, like, all the different sets that you guys create, it actually makes me smile because I like that, the movie magic where you get to see, like, how sets are being built up. So, how was it easy to build Caroline's and to build Caroline and Simon's apartment because they're right next to each other. So it's like, how do you create that moment where the picture falls on her head while the wall's banging?
Well, so what was really interesting is I had to work with Alice Clayton because I was like, Alice, how are these apartments built? Because the doors are opposite each other,
Yes.
but the bedrooms are opposite each other. And so I'm like, but they're both facing the street. So I'm like, how are we building this? And we came up with a solution, which was great because she's like, oh no, there's just a wall at the end of the hallway and then their bedrooms meet. And that's where the bedrooms meet. And I was like,
Uh,
oh, well, that actually makes a lot of sense. But it was like also like the doors have to be slightly angled apart from each other. They are not directly across from each other. And so just, I worked a lot with Alex. So I just kept drawing schematics of how I saw Caroline's apartment. And because Simon's apartment's got to almost mirror it, but be a little bit more masculine. So I designed Caroline's and then I mirrored that one for Simon's. So that's
mm,
basically how it was. And I just kept going back and forth with the author on, does this work for you? This is how I see them walking through the set. And so we built it exactly like that.
okay. All right. And last question I have, because Wallbanger starts because of an annoying neighbor. So, do you have any annoying neighbor stories that you want to share?
Oh gosh, do I have, not right now. No, I have great neighbors. I have
What
really
about
great
like in the
neighbors,
past?
actually.
Nothing in the past?
Any annoying neighbors from the past? I mean, God, if only I had such cute neighbors that were annoying me in that way. But
That's
no.
that's
Although
true.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't have that kind of a neighbor because that would have really been frustrating to be woken up. I could empathize with Caroline.
Yeah, I think so. I think I probably could too because that's pretty disturbing and disruptive to
Yeah.
hear that banging all the time.
Yeah. That's not always the cute guy that's gonna fall in love with you.
No, it's definitely not.
No.
All right. Well, looks like our time is up. So I thank you so, so much for doing this. I appreciate it so much. And again, congratulations on the film and have fun at PassionCon.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.